Hello? 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 Hello, Toy?
Yes, yes.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
How is your interview?
Wait for me. I open
Yeah,
one more. Yeah.
yeah, it's okay.
My interview. This is
Yeah, so how is your interview?
yeah. This is. I think this is the first interview they will consider and phone again after Lunar New Year.
Yeah, so you're going to undergo another interview?
Maybe. Yeah. I think that.
Wow. So you are considered on the first interview. So maybe you were able to pass the interview on the preliminary, right? So after that one, you will going to go through the next interview.
When I heard the information from my friend, she say like that.
Okay.
Because now the director he go back to Taiwan for the Lunar New Year. Mm.
Wow. Okay. So how many
After everyone
yeah. So how many applicants you were able to see there during the interview?
no person. I think only me.
Oh, really? Wow, congratulations.
Yeah,
So
because you know,
that would be nice, Toy. So
yeah,
expect that you will be hired, okay?
I think they want to find a candidate have experience for insurance
Ah,
because now the chief accountant she
retired.
doesn't know she doesn't know the insurance so experience
Ah,
so yeah so
wow. So
she from
you
the
are
report.
more skilled. You are more skilled because you know the process of the insurance, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think that.
compared to wow, okay. So that would be nice. That would be a good news, Toy. Okay. So you deserve a clap for that. Congratulations in advance.
Don't know because it's I think it's far so I go there earlier from everybody to
Oh,
to relax on their lunch time. I go there, nobody's there,
nobody's
only
there. So you are just the
the
one. Oh, that's nice.
uh,
That would be
so
nice.
early, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
and
early, so
that
only
would be
director
okay.
and yeah, I
Yeah.
think only one director and a foreign version. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah,
So that would be nice. That's what I have telling you that it should be 50%. So you are already there, okay, on the 50%, and you will be going to undergo another one. Okay. And maybe that would be formality's sake, okay, because they needed that. And you are skilled. So you have the so-called what is one? You have the skills that they need. Okay. So they
yeah,
wanted to hire a person that knows everything about insurance, and
yeah.
you're that person. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So good luck on
Yeah,
that
this
boy,
is
and
the
we'll see.
whole company.
Yeah.
So you and me talk prepare for interview when I go there. He didn't ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only
Okay.
one only one asked me why you retire in the Mama company.
Yes. Oh,
Only,
did they ask you that? Why you
yeah,
and then
he
what did you say?
yes, I say with the reason I already talked with you. Yeah,
Yeah, very good. So
yeah,
you tell them about the reason, okay?
yeah,
Yeah, okay. And of course they read that one on your qualifications that you are very qualified because you came from this particular company that is also an insurance, and they are also an insurance company. So therefore, so you are skilled, okay? You are
But after when I interview with him, I see he want to find uh, see I can speak China English.
ah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, she talked with me. If you want, or if you cannot speak in China English, when the another boss come there, how you can meeting with them? How you
yeah.
know what they want? So I so like that I'm not sure with with
But you can speak
uh,
English, Toy. So
yes, I can speak English, but they want
yeah,
you you know
they want
they
fluent
they are the Taiwan company, so they uh if you can speak China English,
Chinese.
yeah, Chinese English, you can it's either your train, yeah,
Yeah, but of
you
course, you know what? Chinese, of course, their English is not so fluent actually. Okay, they just talk a little about English, you know that?
yeah,
So they're not that fluent actually. Okay,
yeah, the
maybe
first
you're
time
fluent than them. Yeah.
the first time he talked this that is small, small. I cannot hear.
Ah,
She said,
yeah.
if you cannot hear me, you can talk with my
Yeah.
assistant because his assistant here. Here.
Oh, yeah, because sometimes their English is not so clear. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, because
Yes.
Chinese, they're not fluent actually when it comes to English.
Ơi, em chị đang bận nha. Alo.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, so that will be it. So let's go to our lesson now, Toy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So good luck on your endeavor. So I know you can pass, okay? I'm positive that you can be able to pass all of that one. Okay?
À,
So you
anh
just
don't,
pray for, okay? Pray
I
for
don't know how
I'm
they can
going
pass.
to
I can pass or not.
yeah, of course. Okay, I'm positive, right? Okay. So I hope you can see the presentation, Toy. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
see.
okay. Now, before we are going to continue our lesson, of course, we are going to have first a review of what we did last time. So the last time that we had our lesson would be an expression all about an invitation. So there are ways on how we are going to invite person, okay? On how we are going to reply for that particular invitation, right? Like, for
Yes.
example, okay, for an invitation, we have to say, I was wondering if you wanted to come.
Yeah.
Then we have also, do you want to come? Then
Mm.
we have also, would you like to come? Okay.
Yeah.
And the reply to invitation would be, that sounds good. Do you want me to bring anything? I love to. That'd be nice. Okay. Now,
That
in
is
this
nice.
particular expressions in here for the invitation, we have to put them, okay, that's in the table. So what we can do is we have to order them on the order of politeness. Okay? So which do you think would be more polite in this particular invitations in here? So we have to put number one, which is most polite. Number
Yeah.
two, that would be next to more polite or most polite. And number three would be less polite. So
Yes.
which do you think would be among the three invitations in here would be more polite to be used? Is it this one? Is it
Yeah.
this one? Or is it this one?
The first one is I was wondering if you wanted to come.
Yes. So therefore, this one will be ordered to be the number one. Why? Because it's more polite, right? It's more polite. So if you will going to, let's say for example, if you are talking to a certain friend or maybe to your boss, then you wanted to invite your boss for your birthday, you have to use this particular invitation or expression because this one is more polite to be used.
Yes.
Okay? And then after that, next to that would be this
Would you
one.
like? Yeah.
Yes. So would you like to come? Okay. Would you like to come? So that would be the second one. But of
Yeah.
course, it's not that polite compared to the first one. And of course, the third one would be this one. Okay? So if you are going to invite a person for certain party maybe, please do not use this one. Please use number one. Okay?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
was wondering if you wanted to come. Okay? Because um of course, you know that people are so busy. They have also work to do. So do not expect them that your invitation will be accepted right away. Right, Toy? Because, of
Yes.
course, persons are so busy. So therefore, we have to put something that is maybe a doubt first that I was wondering if you wanted to come. Okay? Compared to direct expression like, oh, do you want to come? Okay, or would you like to come? Okay, so that would be very direct compared to this one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we all know that one. Now let's proceed to number 7 now. Not everyone accepted Mark's invitation. Actually, in a certain invitation, do not expect that they will going to accept your invitation, right? So there are some reasons why people or your friend or your boss will not going to accept your invitation. So therefore, do not be hurt, right? Okay? Because please expect if you invite a person, if they're not available, so what are they going to do? They will going to decline your invitation. So they will not going to accept. So just like Mark, so not everyone accepted his invitation. Now, look at what they said and let's try to underline their reasons for not going to the party. Okay? Now, I want you to read this one, Toy. Okay, this expression
That's
that
true. But I'm afraid I'm working away at the weekend.
yes. Now, in this particular expressions or expression in here, what do you think would be the reasons for not going to the party? That sounds good, but I'm afraid I'm going away at the weekend. So what
Yeah.
do you think would be the reason in this particular statement in here that not going to the party? What do you think would be that one? Okay, so the reason would be I'm afraid I'm going away at
Yes.
the party. Okay, and look at this toy. Look at this reason. They use or he or she use a more polite excuse, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because he used, oh, when we are talking, when we are saying, I'm afraid, maybe you are just also telling that I'm sorry, I can't go to your party because I'm going away at the weekend, right? So it's just also the same. So that means this one is polite, okay?
Yeah.
Polite expression because he or she used polite reason for declining the invitation rather than to say, that sounds good, but I cannot attend. That sounds good, but I can't attend.
Yeah.
Right? So that's something that is, if you are the one inviting that person, it hurts, right? Because you say it directly to the person that you cannot attend. Okay, so why don't you use a more polite expression rather than telling the person that you cannot attend, right? Okay, next, what about the second one? Can you read this one, Toy?
I really
Okay, so
like
okay, I'd like,
and
I'd
I
really like.
I'd really like to, but I work on Saturday evenings.
Yes. So what's the reasoning here for declining the invitation?
Work on Saturday evening.
Yes. Okay. So the reason why he declined the invitation because I work on Saturday evenings. Okay. So you use a polite manner on declining the invitation. I'd really like to. Okay. On the first sentence, look at this one, Toy. Huh? When you say no to an invitation, it's important to explain why you can't go. Okay?
Yeah.
So you
Mm.
have to explain why you cannot go. That would be very important in saying no to an invitation. And it
Yes.
is also polite to say something positive first. Example, that sounds good. So this expression is positive. Okay? Rather than, I can't go, right? Okay,
Yeah.
let's say for example, I'm going to invite you. Okay, Toy, I'm going to invite you for my birthday party this coming Saturday. Then you are going to say, I can't go. So something that's not polite to say, right? So again, you have to say something positive first, just like,
Yeah.
that sounds good. I'd
Yeah.
really like to. Okay? So these are all positive expressions. Then after that, after saying positively, you
Mm.
have to state the
The reason
reason why you not
cannot have.
accepted the
Mm.
invitation. Okay? And again, it's very important to explain why you can't go.
Yes.
Okay? Okay,
I
again,
will.
positive first, then negative at the end.
Mm.
Okay? So what are those expressions that is positive to say? That sounds good. I'd really like to. So those are two of some expressions positively that you can use before declining an offer. Okay?
Yeah.
Or maybe you have to say, I really wanted to come, but okay, my schedules are very hectic on Saturday. So you can also say that. Okay, Toy? Okay. Do you have questions with this?
No more
No
question,
more.
teacher.
Let's proceed to sound smart, missing sounds. Okay? Let's try to listen to this question. Okay. Let's try to listen to this question. That would be 4.
Recording 4. What day?
Okay. Let's try to listen it again.
Recording 4. What day?
Okay. Let's try to answer Toy. What sounds is or what sound is missing? Let's try to tick or check one of the sounds below. Is it
Ah,
the W, the w sound, or is it the T sound, or is it the D sound?
Sister, what
The
sound is missing?
Okay, so what is the sound that
What?
is missing? Is this
Sound.
one?
What? Yeah. I think
Okay. Are you sure?
true.
Okay, let's try to hear that again, huh?
Recording 4. What day?
Mm.
What day?
Okay, so what do you think? Because wah is there? I can hear that he said wah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so wah definitely is not.
The
Okay,
what the day?
so what do you think would be missing?
Missing teeth.
Ta, yes. Okay, so wah. So in actually in reading this one toy, we
What
have to read this one as wah. Okay, we
what
do
day?
not we do not pronounce the T. Okay,
Ah,
that's why sometimes in asking, actually that would be in London. Okay,
mm,
in London they should have to pronounce this one without the T, without the T sound, so it should
yeah.
be wa day.
What
Okay,
day?
yes,
Yeah.
what time. Okay,
Mm,
so that would be their way of saying that word. Instead of saying what, actually for an American English, they said that what, right? It's very you can hear the T sound, but in British English, in London, okay, they do not pronounce the T. So it's the
yeah.
T is voiceless. Oh, the T rather is not pronounced or unpronounced. Okay?
What
So wa day.
what
Okay?
day?
Next, why is the missing sound not pronounced? Tick the reason, B or C. So what do you think?
This is
Pick
the
A, B, or C. So which do you think would be, why is the missing sound not pronounced? Is it A, B, or C? Because A, this is a natural way of linking words in sentences when speaking English. Letter B, Brian can't pronounce the words correctly. Or letter C, Brian is lazy. So what do you think would be the reason why is the missing sound not pronounced? Why is the t sound is not pronounced? Is it A, B,
I
or C? So the correct answer
the
is
not pronounce. Yeah.
yes. Why is it A? Why is it the T sound is not pronounced? Because in English, speaking English, this is a natural way of linking words in a sentences. Okay.
Mm,
Why we do not pronounce them? Because it's a sentence. Okay. But if we are not using this one in a sentence, let's say, for example, if we are just reading it without a sentence, we can pronounce the T. So that can be what. Okay. But if we are going to link the words in sentences, we do not pronounce that. Okay. What if we are just talking about this? But if we are using it in a sentence, we do not pronounce the T.
mm.
So that would be what day, what time.
Okay.
Okay.
What
What
no.
are you what are you doing? Okay. What are you doing? So it should be what instead of what. Okay. But if we are just reading it alone, okay, just a word, it should be what. Okay. Next. Number 3, listen to the question again and practice saying it. Okay, let's try to listen.
Recording 4. What day?
Okay, can you practice that one, Toy? Say,
What day?
what day again?
What day?
Yes, so we have to say what day. Okay, instead of saying what day, so we have
Yeah.
to say what day. Okay,
Day.
next, listen to these sentences and then practice saying them. Remember, the underlined T sounds at the end of the words are not pronounced. So let's try to listen.
Want me? Do you want me to
Recording
bring
5.
anything?
A.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring anything?
Mm,
B. What time?
mm.
What time?
C. That sounds good.
Okay. Okay, so we have to say that one as, do you want me to bring anything?
Do you want me to bring anything?
Okay. T is not pronounced. So do you want me to bring anything?
Do you want me to bring anything?
What time?
What time?
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Okay. Can we say that one again? You yourself only, Toy. Go.
Do you want me to bring anything? What time? That sounds good.
Okay. Now, this one should be rising intonation, huh? That
Yeah.
means it should be, okay, going up. So that would be, sorry, it's here. That would be, do you want me to bring anything? Okay, because we are doing a question. So do you want me to bring anything? Okay, go.
Do you want me to bring anything?
Very good. What time?
What time?
Very good. So it's rising intonation again. That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Okay, very good. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is how we are going to pronounce the words like want, okay, what, and then that. If we use that in a sentence, the T is not pronounced. But if we are just reading the words only, T is pronounced. So want, what, that. But if you use in a sentence, T is mispronounced. So that would be, do you want me to bring anything? What time? That sounds good. Okay. Question, Toy?
No,
No
no.
more. Okay. Now let's try to have a focus on beginning,
Beginning.
ending a phone conversations. So how
Yeah.
are we going to begin and how we are going to end the conversation in the phone? Okay. So which two of the expressions below from A to E do Brian and Mark use at the beginning of the conversation? Right beginning next to them. Okay. Okay. So, letter A. Hello, Brian speaking. Is this the beginning? Okay. Hello, Brian speaking. Is this the
Yeah.
beginning or the end?
At the beginning.
Yes. Okay. Of course, in a telephone conversation, you have to begin with a greeting, right? Oh,
Yeah.
hello. Okay. Like, for example, hi. Hello. So, hi can also be a greeting. Hello can also be a greeting. Or, how are you? Can also be a greeting. But usually, the very common greeting in a telephone conversation would be hello, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that would be very common. So hello, and then after that, you have to state your name. Hello, Harji speaking, or hello, Toys speaking. Okay?
Yes.
So this one would be beginning. Next. What about see you on Saturday? Beginning or end?
And
Yes. So that would be the end, okay? Because if you are going to say, see you on Saturday, that means that's the end of the conversation already because you invited your friend over the phone. And then after that one, of course, your friend is expecting that you will going to come on Saturday, okay?
yeah.
Okay, next. Hi, Brian. It's Mark here.
Beginning.
Yes, so this one is beginning, okay? So that is what I'm telling you, Toy, that we can also say, hi, Brian, okay? It's Mark here. Okay,
Yeah.
next. See you then.
End.
Yes, so
End.
this one is the end. Okay, bye for now.
End.
Yes, so this one is also the
End.
end. Okay, now, note. You can also say this is Mark instead of it's Mark here. Okay, remember,
Yeah.
huh? We can
Yeah.
also replace this is Mark with it's Mark here. Okay, so we can also say that. Or let's say, for example, this is Toy. Okay, or you can say it's Toy here. So that would be also accepted. Okay, Toy?
Okay.
Okay, next. Now, speak up. So it's time for us to speak. So Mark telephones you about his party. Read what he says and think about what you will say. Talk to Mark and find out about the party. Speak after the telephone rings. Okay? Okay, let's try to listen to audio number 6.
Recording 6.
Hi, it's Mark here. I'm fine. How are you? Have you had a good weekend? Not too bad. Actually, the reason I'm ringing is because it's my birthday next week and I'm going to have a party. I was wondering if you wanted to come. Saturday night. About 7:30. No, I'll have food and everything. See you on Saturday. Bye.
Okay. So that would be the conversation, right? Okay,
Yeah.
now let's try to answer the this one. Okay. So, let's say for example, you are calling me, okay? Hello. So you are
Hello.
going to state your name, right?
Speaking.
Okay. Yeah, so hello, Tui speaking. Okay?
Yeah.
So that would be you. And then I am going to reply, hi, it's Mark here. And then
How
after
are
that,
you?
yes.
How are
So
you?
okay, so what are you going to say also? So
How are
hello,
you?
yeah, hello, Tui
Hello,
speaking.
speaking.
Hi, it's Mark here. Okay.
How are
And then
you?
you,
How are you?
okay. So you are going to say, how are you? Okay. So that would be correct. Okay. Next. Okay. Mark, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too.
Okay. So you have to say, I'm
Fine too.
okay, fine too. And then
Yeah.
don't forget to say thank you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, to
Yeah.
make it more polite. Okay, I'm fine too. Thank you.
Thank
Okay. Or instead of saying thank you, you may say thanks. So I'm fine too. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Next. I'm me. Have you had a good weekend?
Yes, I watching TV on the weekend.
Okay. So you may say yes. Okay. I, okay. Since the
What?
question is, have you had a good weekend? So you may also say yes. I had a
I
I had a, let's say for example, wonderful.
hmm,
Okay. You can also replace that with lovely. Okay. What else? You can also I had a wonderful, or you may say I had a lovely, I have a happy, right? Okay. You can also say that. I have a wonderful, or I have a lovely, I have a happy weekend. Okay?
Yeah.
Let me say that. Okay? So next, not too bad. Actually, the reason I'm ringing is because it's my birthday next week and I'm going to have a party. I was wondering if you wanted to come. Okay, use the polite expression
Yeah.
that we in accepting the invitation. So what are those
Sound
things?
good.
Yes, so you may say, that sounds good. Okay, again, the. We do not
That,
pronounce the T. So
that
that
sound good.
sounds good. Okay. Okay, so you may say that. Then after that, Mark would say Saturday night. Okay, and then you, oh, that sounds good. And then you have to ask also what time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because Mark said Saturday night, right? Okay, and
No.
then you,
What time?
yeah, what time? Saturday night. And then after that, you,
What time? What time? Now you write because when you ask what time, you must reply about.
yeah, okay. So we are going to put it in here, not there, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that sounds good. Saturday night. And then you have to say,
Ah,
what time? Okay, what time?
uh,
So Mark would
that sound
say,
good when you
yeah, what time,
before
right?
what, yeah, before.
Yeah, about 7:30. And then after that, you, what what day? Maybe, right?
um,
No, we're not going to say
that
what day
sound good
anymore.
what day,
Yeah, okay. So
or
that,
when, yeah.
okay. Now, of course, you are going to say, because the answer mark is no, I'll have food and everything. So what are you going to say here? Do
Yeah.
you want me?
Do you want me to
Yeah,
ring
do you want me to bring anything?
anything?
Yes, okay. But you can also replace this one. Would you like me to bring something? Okay, that can also be replaced, Toy, huh? Aside
Yeah.
from this question, you can also say, would you like me to bring something? Okay,
Uh,
so that can also be a replacement for this particular expression. But also, this one is also correct. This one is
yeah.
also correct. Okay, do you want me to bring anything? Or would you like me to bring something? So Mark answered, no, I'll have food and everything. So so what are you going to say here?
Okay.
Because Mark mentioned that, no, I'll have food and everything. So you may say, you can also say,
Okay. See you on the back.
okay, you can say nice, right? You
Uh,
can also say that. Or you can also say, aside from nice, you can also say that, okay, good, right?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can also say good. You can also say great, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Next. Then after that, Mark would say, see you on Saturday. Bye. So what are you going to reply?
Hi.
Yes, so that would also be bye. Okay. Now, we will be disconnected for less than a minute, Toy, and we have to go back, huh? Okay, we have to go back. Okay. Now,
You.
we are going to practice the conversation, Toy. Okay. So you are going to be you. I'm
Yeah.
going Mark. Okay. So you,
Hello.
Tui,
Sĩ Big King.
Tui speaking. Hi, it's Mark here.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too. Thanks.
Have you had a good weekend?
Yes, I had wonderful weekend.
Not too bad. Actually, the reason I'm ringing is because it's my birthday next week, and I'm